Hello lovelies, welcome back, and if you're new here, thank you so much for joining me today. I really appreciate it. My name is Kayleigh. I am a professional tea sipper. I love me a cup of tea. What I'm not is a professional makeup artist, which you will soon find out. I just really enjoy playing with makeup, whether that be new makeup or dipping back into old makeup and chatting a lot of shit. So if that sounds like your cup of tea, please stick around, and if you do enjoy this video, please like and subscribe so you can watch me chat more shit next week. So lovelies, today's video we are going to be representing the Southern Hemisphere. Southern Hemisphere! If you didn't know, I live in New Zealand. I'm Cockney as fuck, but I live in New Zealand. I've lived here for about 4 years. And if you didn't know much about New Zealand makeup, we don't really have much. I used to actually order mine from the UK because it was cheaper and better to order from a UK company and get it sent over here. So yeah, there really isn't much in the way of fresh and new. A lot of the time when products are brought out, we don't get them till a year later. So you guys are all like, yeah, buzzing, yeah, there's a new release. We're not going to get that for another year. And this isn't just me as a foreigner coming into this country saying this. Actual Kiwis agree with me, you know, there isn't much going on. We have a few like department stores that kind of sell makeup, but we don't have like super drugs, you know what I mean, like over in New Zealand at least. Yeah, so we have to look elsewhere sometimes. We can get our basics, you know, foundations, concealers and stuff, but nothing that really to me stands out. At least if anyone knows of any brand in New Zealand that is kind of unique or stands out, or that's even just an indie brand, that would be great. Just pop it down there for me and let me know, because that's what I'm looking for, right? So for me, I do branch out and I look around, and one place I do look obviously is Australia, because Australia's, you know, it's just around the corner, you know, it's a little buddy across the sea. So for me, that just seems logical to look, and I have found that there's been more companies that sell better products, imported products over, but I've also found that there are indie brands over in Australia as well. Like, who would have thunk it? So one brand that I did find, which this video is about today, is Glaminatrix. Let me just grab some of the bits and bobs. Oh, look at you, beautiful, bye. So Glaminatrix is an Australian cruelty-free vegan indie brand, and they sell single shadows, and they also do have a palette which I believe is called the Sandra Rose palette, and from what I've heard, everybody said great things about it. It normally takes them about 4 to 6 weeks to process the actual orders, and then obviously you've got to give natural time for anything to get to you, but with everything that's going on, it probably will take a little bit longer for it to get to you. I think for me it was about a couple months, which is expected, I would say. If you're going to order from smaller indie brands, I don't think you should really have high expectations in terms of when the delivery is going to get to you. I'm pretty sure they're pretty clear about how long delivery takes, so if you're going to put money into getting single shadows or buying from an indie brand, especially on those kind of shadows, give yourself some time before you're going to get them, because they're not going to get there like your Amazon order. It's just not going to happen. So have a little bit of patience, because what you're going to get is good, trust me. If you've had indie brands before, you know what you're going to get is good. Trust. I actually ended up purchasing 9 shades from them. I've got 3 highlighter shades, you know, like sparkle in your face, impressive shades. And then I've got the foil shadows, which are more, you know, the colours like greens, purples, pinks. So I think I've got a good mix here. I am going to do some swatches first. I'm also going to do primer and no primer. I'll let you know which is which. And then after that, I'm going to do a quick makeup look using as many of the shades as I can. Hopefully that will turn out successfully. As you can probably tell, I'm going to do a green vibe, I'm thinking, you know, I love my green. So yeah, so hopefully if I do this correctly, the swatches will be next. should have been done by now. If I edited this correctly, they should have been done, and they should hopefully be good for you. Hope you enjoyed them. So now I'm actually going to do a makeup look with the shadows. I'm also going to be using a couple other palettes, but these aren't reviews on the palettes. It's just because I want some matte shades to go with the shimmers. Let's get to it. Yeah. Okay, so first things first, I've primed my eyes with concealer. Not the best for me, to be honest with you, because of my creasing, because of my hooded eyes. I use a Revolution Conceal and Define until I'm finding a more decent primer for myself. So I'm also trying out a new brush as well, some new brushes, and these are from Real Techniques. This one is the Defining Crease Brush number RT304. I'm going to dip into Mother Earth in the Remember Me palette, and I'm going to, as usual, kind of blend that into the crease and blend it upwards so that we create kind of a fake crease. So I would say so far this brush, I really like it. The reason I'm using the fluffier brush is because I want to disperse it a bit further out, and then I'm going to define it with a darker colour a bit later. For now I feel like that will do in terms of the shade I wanted to spread out a little bit more and blend out a bit more. So I'm going to dip into the Making Bank palette over here, the Morphe Making Bank palette. This one's a little bit brighter, and this one I'm going to use a denser brush, an e.l.f. blending brush, to define it a little more and bring it over my real crease a little bit. So now I'm going to use a where's it gone? Another Real Techniques brush. This is an extra small brush, and I'm going to use this darker shade in the Morphe palette just here. It's a darker teal shade to deepen the outer crease and bring it around as well. So I'm going to grab my funny little I think it's from Superdrug, my funny little fluffy brush. And I'm just going to try and blend out those darker bits because they're looking a bit hot mess right now. Yeah, so that will do for now in terms of that. I'm going to do my lower lash line now as well, so that I can bring it all together with the shimmer look that I'm going to have. So I am going to use Adventurer, which is this lovely green shade here. If you can see it, just there. And that is the Amore US, if I'm pronouncing that correctly, Amore US palette. love this green. Well done, Moyumis. I'm going to have to use this again, boy. Isn't that nice, guys? That is nice. Come on, you've got to say that is nice. That is nice. Right, so I really love that colour. What I need to do is bring a bit of that depth down as well, so it kind of becomes cohesive. So I'm just going to dip back into the darker shade and blend that in. I'm gonna add some more of the green so that it doesn't disappear. I really like this green. It's really, really nice, dear. Dear. I'm going to just bring that green up a little bit so that there's a little bit of it in this look here. Once again, to just make it more cohesive. I'm just using the fluffier brush so that it doesn't go on too thick. I want it to be a light kind of hint of it. I don't want it to be overwhelmingly bright green on that bit because we've already got that at the bottom. Sorry, I'm just going to add a bit more of that bright blue because I feel like I've kind of lost it. In this camera at least, it looks like it's kind of lost. I just want to add that back in a little bit. Give it strength, give it power. Okay. Alright, so we can sort these corners out and stuff after. What I want to do now is try out the shimmers from Glaminatrix. That's the whole point of the video, guys. I am going to use glitter primer. It is this glitter glow here. So this is Tiffany. Don't wanna. Alright, let's give this a go. Tiffany, I'm gonna put this on the inner corner of my eyeball. Oh, lovely. I feel like this primer isn't going to be the best. Oh, that's a lovely colour in it. That's such a lovely colour, bro. Beautiful. Beautiful, beautiful. I am going to try my finger actually now because I worry that... Yeah, I think finger's better. Beautiful. Oh, that's such a gorgeous colour. Oh, love it. Really pretty. Oh, I love you. I love you. I love you too. That's rude. The camera just turned off. Not surprised though because this video's taking me forever because I need a coffee in me today. Now I want to add to my my lower lash line. I want to add Meadow. I know a lot of people do like putting shimmer on there. I am one of those peeps. I like it a lot. Oh, that's pretty. Oh yeah, that looks lovely. So I'm not sure if you guys would get even more of a foiled look with a better primer. I feel like I'm proper dissing Makeup Revolution, but I have nothing to compare it to. And from what I've heard, it's not the best. So if you guys have better, I mean, damn, if they can get more foily, boo, go for it. But they look beautiful. I love them. Gorgeous, gorgeous, gorgeous. So guys, my battery died, so I decided before the sun sets and before my battery dies again, I just neatened up my eye look, put on mascara and put on some lippy, which is actually a metallic cream shade eyeshadow from the brand Bronx Colours in MCE18. I got this at a discounted fair, so I'm not actually sure too much more of the brand, but that's what's on my lips. Yeah, so now I just want to dip into some of the highlighters. So first of all, I think I'm going to give Elegance a go. It is one more of a chunky highlighter, and it shifts kind of gold, I would say, but I did want to try it on my inner corner and see if that works. Please ignore my little finger. This one's, I whacked it and I had to cut the nail off, so it looks pretty freaking gross. Wow, that looks gorgeous. I'm just bringing it up a little bit. My weird little finger. Damn. Damn. Ooh, yeah. Look at that. Oh, yeah. That's lovely. I feel like, oh, again, I feel like a pixie. I feel like I say that every video, innit? I feel like a pixie. Lovely. Alright, so that is my inner corner. I love that. That's definitely going to be a new fave in the inner corner area. I'm just going to dip into Lucid, which is the highlighter with more of a blue shift to it. I'm going to dip my brush from Real Techniques. Don't know what I call it, but I use this for my highlighter. Just going to dip that in there. And just, ooh, oh. Oh, I got me overexcited. Oh my god. Oh wow. This is what I was looking for. Something that made me look like a beautiful mermaid. Can you see that? Lovely. Alright, I'm going to put it on the other cheek. Oh, beautiful. Funny thing is, I was looking for a greeny blue highlighter and I forgot I ordered this, so I was kind of asking around, but I'm sorted, mate. That's lovely. I'm going to put a little bit on the tip of my nose. I always do that, even though it is like a more of a kind of greeny shift, greeny bluey shift. It's like it's a mermaid shade, you know what I mean? It looks like mermaids. Looks like mermaids. Yeah, that's lovely. So what I will say about that is it's a very soft shimmer, so it's not crazy glitter like pow. It was more of a softer shift, which I prefer, because in natural light it isn't going to look too crazy. This one is definitely more flaky and more of a standout sparkle, if that makes sense. More of a stronger shift, where this is very delicate. I don't know if you can see it. I'm going to zoom you in. And obviously you can layer it up if you want more, but that goes so perfectly with the look I've got going right now. That's so cute. Alright, I'm going to put some on the top of my brow bone as well, because I feel like that will just complete the look. Yep. Beautiful. Oh my god, I love this look so much. Right, so I'll zoom you in on the highlighter. Can you see it? It's really soft, which I wasn't expecting, but I actually prefer that it's not, do you know what I mean, too crazy, like too bright. It's very soft and pretty. I love it. So this is the finished look. What do you guys think? I freaking love this. I think this is my favourite look I have done to date. Those foils are beautiful. Mermaid. I feel like a mermaid, but the boss mermaid. The big bad bitch boss mermaid. You know what I mean? This highlighter, I've got to say, is my favourite, the Lucid highlighter. Elegance, I absolutely adore. I think as an inner corner highlighter, that's perfect because it's got like a pal. It needs to be there. The highlighter is more subtle, even though it's got green tones, blue tones, a bit of gold in there, like mermaid styles. It's not as dramatic as you would think. It's not too kapow in your face. So I would even wear this for like an everyday neutral look that's got a little bit of colour to it. I feel like a queen right now. I feel like Queen of the Mermaids. Even my hair's like waving to the mermaid stars. Glaminatrix Cosmetics. I love them. I love them. I am very excited about single shadows now. I love the boom in some of the colours. You know, I wanted that pole in my inner corner. The foils, the pigments of the foils, the application, gorgeous. They blend so nicely together. You can see how that darker shade has gone into the what's it called? I was going to call it Tracy. Tiffany. Highlighter. Oh, it's kind of like wet skin, if you know what I mean, especially in the camera right now. So I know that's going to become something that I'm going to wear regularly. So yeah, yeah, I love it. I can't wait to try out some other of the eyeshadows on my lids. So I am going to do another look probably, hopefully soon, using the other colours as well. Because I'm very excited, and I feel like you could get so many bold colours. A lot of the girls that I follow, and I talk to all my lovely girls on Instagram, and my other YouTube lovelies, they love a bold colour, so I know that they will appreciate this video and my my opinions on them. And yes, their opinions are good. I feel like a sexy mermaid. Yeah. Thanks again guys for watching. I hope you enjoyed this video. Hope you enjoyed the look. I hope I didn't chat too much shit. There's a level of shit that is acceptable, and then there's a level that is just crossing the line a little bit. And I also hope you enjoyed the look of the Glaminatrix Cosmetics. Gorgeous, gorgeous. So yeah, so if you do want to keep more of an eye on me and see what I'm up to, I am on Instagram at TEA SIPPIN MONSTER, and I post on there as regularly as I can be bothered. as I can be bothered. So yeah, and please join me next time for my next video. It should be next week. And guys, I will see you next time. Bye. I'm green, I'm dabba dee dabba dine, dabba green, dabba dine, dabba green, dabba dine. Why do you hate me? Why? This video sucks today. I'm just not there. I'm not there, man. But yeah, so I will do. So yeah, so I have purchased. So guys, I purchased 9. Oh bloody hell! So. Fuck is everything? Where are you? There you are.
In the air, but like I want to throw them up in the air like money, but I'm scared they're gonna break them.